And we're live again from the ice box here in South Bend, Indiana. Philip Bernardi with Chad Van Dersen. It's now the second period. After that long delay at 7:42 left in the second period. It looks as though the scoreboard took a snooze for a while, huh, Chad?
Yeah, you know, and like I said, it works in Bishop Noll's favor with the after the goaltending incident, him getting run over and all.
Yes, that's quite convenient for Bishop Noll. The goaltender, Brady Delaney, was run into by Vladislav Eustace of Culver. Although the contact was incidental, Delaney lost his helmet and the whistle was blown because the goaltender, upon losing the helmet, the whistle is always blown dead.
Yeah, luckily there's nothing serious. He's back on the ice and you got the Culver B skating around them, and then you got Bishop Noll skating around their goalie.
Yeah, it looks as though Delaney, hasn't missed a beat. Both teams are getting their legs warmed up here to continue the second period. Now, usually after the second period, there'd be a Zamboni break. Well, it looks as though we had the Zamboni break in the middle of the second period.
Yeah, is that the reason why they stopped the clock? I mean, we don't know.
Yes, I believe with the clock stoppage, they happened to use that as an excuse to change the ice. We have the referee talking to Delaney, maybe explaining what happened, asking if he's okay. Staley gives his goaltender a tap on the pad. And both teams are around their bench before the puck is dropped to resume play here in the second period.
Yeah, I think we're gonna have we're definitely gonna have better hockey going on here. We're gonna see some more energy coming out. These guys are pumped up and ready to go.
Well, as both teams get ready to take the draw here to resume the second period, Bishop Noll sends out their second line.
Starting up in Bishop Noll's zone.
Delaney gets the puck and holds it for a whistle. The draw back to his left. Well, taking the face-off for Noll, Staley, he loses the draw. Eustace gets the puck. He's at the hash marks. As he looks to center, he's decked. Janik has the puck as he rushes up ice. He's got a winger with him, and his shot saved by Lehman of Culver, who makes a good glove save to rob him of a
good wrist shot.
Yeah, he definitely got the puck off and was going top corner for sure.
Yeah, he was on the wrong end of the circle though, but
Now here for the second draw, it's won by Bishop Noll. Bishop Noll's Reichkreis tried to get the puck up. Eustace takes the puck up. He chips it towards New. It's called no offsides. Reichkreis chips the puck in. It's handled by Culver, who's clear. Is handled by Janik, who chips the puck down and behind the Culver net. Culver with the puck. Reichkreis along the boards interrupts that chip out, and Culver gets the puck back behind their net. Jordan Craig with the puck shoots it back behind his net to Eustace. Eustace chips it up to New, who dumps the puck by Delaney, who shoves it back into the corner. Lenzo with the puck has it taken away by New. Lenzo separates him from the puck. Puck's tended by Rorty.
Number 15 making some really good plays on Culver.
Culver's Tim New. Looks as though he's the most energized player. We have an offsides on Culver. It's handled by Casper, and it's going to be a intentional offsides on Culver. They had multiple chances to clear the zone of the delayed offsides that resulted in the intentional offsides by Culver. The faceoff now comes down to Culver's end.
Yeah, again, there's no accurate precision passing by Culver.
Culver loses the draw. Lehman shoves the puck into the corner. It's handled by Bishop Noll. Bishop Noll's Oliva can't hold the puck. We're going to have an icing on Culver. Well, it looks as though Culver's came out with some pep in their step after that stoppage, and Zamboni running across the ice. And the face-off's lost in the zone by the puck dumped into the zone by Bishop Noll. Rorty takes it. He avoids a hit and then is checked. Sikorsky dumps the puck in for Noll. Sabilo gets the loose puck, makes a move around defenseman. Oh, and his shot is sent just wide.
It does happen at least 3-4 times in the game where they've gotten their rebound.
And we have a penalty. It looks as though it's going to be a
It's got to be on Culver, right?
penalty on Culver for either hooking or roughing. Hooking. Well, it looked as first that play in the corner to the left of Lehman was going to be a penalty, but that play to the right of Lehman was the penalty.
Yeah, you know, it looked like it was going on for a while. See some parents getting mad over there.
Oliva passes over to Kasker, who takes the shot. His shot is then swallowed up by Lehman.
Rifle over wrist shot right there. Looks like he's going out to change his stick.
Yeah, Casper looks as though he wants a new twig. Casper and Leva the point men. Delaney is the winger, along with Vesley and Janik at the other wing. Vesley wins the draw. Janik gets the puck behind the net. Passes in front to Delaney, whose shot is frozen by Lehman. Delaney got a piece of that centering pass, but just wasn't able to get a full stick on it.
Yeah, you also see on number 27 really likes to wrap it around, go behind the net, and you know, it's twice he's been there setting it up.
It looks as though both teams like to play behind the net and set it up behind in the office.
One trickle through almost.
A tipped shot is steered to the corner by Lehman. Oliva passes it to the boards. Casper with the puck at the point, steers it on net as driven wide. Oliva with the puck, passes it up. Oh, no, excuse me, takes it, loses it in the corner, and the puck is dumped down by Culver, who looks to change it. Casper back from Bishop Knoll behind the net as New tries to get the puck away from him. Casper takes the puck up the ice. We have a 4-on-3 as Casper shoots it wide.
Keep in.
The
Nope.
puck goes out of the zone. It's unable to be held in by Jackson. Jackson looking up ice as he jumps it off to Oliva. Oliva gets the puck, holds it in the corner. It goes behind the net. Back to Oliva as he has a man in front. Jackson, Oliva with the puck, passes it up to the point to Casper. Casper passes it over to Sabilo. Sabilo fans on the shot. The puck in the corner picked up by Sabilo as the puck goes to New and is cleared down by the Culver forward.
30 seconds left on the power play.
4 minutes remaining here in the second period. The puck's taken away from Bishop Knowles. Oliva by Eustace of Culver. Rorty of Culver just looking to gets away with a blatant trip as he forechecks in the corner.
I don't think that was a
Sabilo
trip,
with the
though.
puck.
He lost a footing.
And Sabilo misses his pass to Jackson as it goes all the way down for an icing. Well, it looks as though he had the stick in his legs, but you know, as unintentional as it is, you have to be responsible for your stick at all times.
Very good point.
With 5 seconds left on the power play for Bishop Knoll, their draw is in the Bishop Knoll's end. Bishop Knoll wins the draw. It's picked up by Vesely, who's got a 2-on-2 with Yaros. 2-on-1, Vesely chips the puck to the slot, and it's saved by Lehman.
Looks like he was trying to get it to bounce off the pad there.
Now we are at full strength for both sides. 3:30 left in the second. Culver has the puck off the glass, but it takes a funny bounce right to Vesely. He still has the puck. It's cleared out by Culver. The D-to-D, Lenzo gets the puck in, dumps it in. It's turned aside by Lehman of Culver. Culver loses the puck. Lenzo chips the puck in. It goes off of Rorty's head. He gets the puck back and clears it out of the zone. Lenzo has the puck, brings it into the zone where he's met.
You know, Bishop
Stood up by number 18, Tommy Green of Culver. Vesely with a big hit on Jordan Craig. Culver as Tommy Delaney gets the puck for Bishop Knoll.
It's getting really aggressive here, that's for sure. You know, you got Bishop Knoll with great puck possession. You got Culver playing really good defensive hockey right now. Really good positioning.
Culver's goaltender is definitely keeping him in the game for being such a little guy as Bishop Knoll pours on the heat.
Yeah, well, you know, in between those slots, Bishop Knoll hasn't really got any good shots either. So
with their shot selection, Bishop Knoll is definitely passing towards the slot, and Bishop Knoll just needs to have one of their centers or wingers in the slot get a piece of the puck.
yeah,
Culver takes the puck out. It's held by Eustace. He passes it over to the boards, where the deflection is dumped into the zone by Bill Cool of Culver. Casper takes the loose puck out of the corner and is looking up ice as he makes a move around Eustace twice. Casper, looking to toe drag it around Eustace, loses the puck. It's knocked off the puck by Tim New of Culver, who dumps it down. Reichprez gets the puck over to Casper, excuse me. Delaney with the blocker stop, picked up by Eustace, who flings it on net. Delaney with the stop, as he couldn't freeze it. The puck is deflected in front by a Bishop Knoll defenseman.
It's really picking up for Culver.
Culver with the offsides on the play. Yeah, the play has really picked up here. There's only 1:41 left in the second, but maybe it's a good thing that the Zamboni already wiped the ice. Now this third period should be nice and fast.
Yeah, just like it started in the second, lots of energy.
The draw in the neutral zone won by Culver. Rorty passes it over to the other defenseman. Moved in by Tim New. He looks over for Tommy Green, but unable to find the puck. Vesley shoots it out. It's handled by Sabilo. Sabilo dumps the puck in where it's handled by Lukac as he gets the puck behind the net and passes right to Jackson. Jackson, a nifty play in the corner, handling the puck as he tries to look for an open man. He still has the puck in his feet, looking for an open man while he's tied up along the boards. Now we have
Culver with that perfect positioning again.
We have more players along the boards as Culver makes out with the puck. Rorty looks up ice, finds Tim New, who dumps the puck in wide of Delaney. Tom Green tries to dump the puck in, but it's handled by Rorty, who gets the puck, and it's then taken by 44, Caleb Basting of Bishop Knoll.
Icing going on.
The puck tries to go to Sabilo, but Oliva ices the puck. While he was looking for the open man, the man just wasn't able to make it to the puck, resulting in the icing, Chad.
Yeah, Bishop Knoll, they have a chance to catch him, trying to break it outside their zone as Culver's on the line change.
And here's the defensive draw at Bishop Knoll's end, won by Culver with 30 seconds left here in the second period. Culver's trying to get the puck into the slot, and it's thwarted away by Bishop Knoll. Bishop Knoll, Oliva with the puck, chips it out to Delaney. Delaney crosses the blue line. There's 20 seconds left in the second. He's in the corner, tries to look into the slot, unable to find anyone.
Yeah, trying to set it up right now.
In the corner, the puck's deflected out of the slot, goes all the way down into the Bishop Knoll's end with 10 seconds left in the period.
I want to try to rush it here. I think he's going to.
Oliva sends the puck up the ice to Yaros, who sends it in wide of Delaney for an icing, but this is the end of the second period, 1-0 Culver after 2. Wow, what an exciting first and second period.
Yeah, it's definitely exciting, that's for sure. We got
So the score here after the second period is 1-0 at the ice box in South Bend. Culver's up over Bishop Knoll.
Yeah, they capitalized on their first power play. Nice back-to-back behind the net play right there to tally up for their first goal, first period goal, first goal of the whole thing.
Well, as we are here in the second intermission, both teams are getting some instructions from their coaches. Rich Sabilo of Bishop Knolls telling his players to push it harder, make short shifts, and, get that breakout going.
Get that breakout going is right, Phil. Definitely. Like I've said prior to this, Culver's done really good with their defensive positioning for the lack of puck possession that they've had.
Yeah, for the lack of puck possession that Culver has had, they have been able to be in position for, opportunities that Bishop Knoll gets.
Yeah, would like to see Bishop Knoll be more aggressive towards the net. If they can't set up the passes, then maybe take one skater and really try to push hard into the net instead of going outside the boards.
Well, it looks like one of the it looks like though Bishop Knowles center or one of their wingers is going towards the slot as one of the players is going around the boards and behind the net, trying to set up that corner to the slot.
You saw that twice, yeah.
Slot shot, and you know Bishop Knowles just unable to get the handle on that loose puck in the slot.
Right.
Well, before the start of the third period here,
looks like it's 4-on-4 play again.
We have both first lines out here for Culver and for Bishop Knoll. 1-0 Culver as the third period is about to start. 15 minutes left here in the game is the 1A state championship. And the play is underway. It's handled by Eustace. His shot's deflected wide by Oliva. Now we have Rykres. He passes the puck. It's unable to reach Delaney. Rykres has the puck as it's moved out of the zone. Delaney passes the puck up to Didi. Didi gets a shot on net, steered aside wide by Lehman at Culver. Didi's pass in front of the net to the slot. It's unable to be a handle on. Didi rips it home for a goal, 1-0. Bishop Knoll.
Right over the glove.
Short side right over the glove of Lehman. We did talk before that the goaltender was sort of small, so you would want to aim up high. And sure enough, when he's in the butterfly, you're able to get it short side over the glove.
For a while, it seemed like the crowd was frozen. And everyone was waiting for that one guy to be able to just flip that puck through.
Oh, it looks as though Michael Didi, number 8, the sophomore from Bishop Knoll, is able to electrify this Knoll Warrior crowd here at South Bend Ice Arena.
Bishop Knoll definitely feels electrified now.
The ice box has warmed up a little bit. It's now 1-1 after a minute here in the third period. The draw is held by Jordan Craig. As he looks, Delaney picks it off. He passes it over to Didi, who sends it wide of the goal. The pressure's being held on. Didi unable to get a handle in the slot. Delaney with the puck goes off a player's skate. It's unable to get a handle. Culver looks to just get the puck out of the zone. It looks as though it's going to be an icing. No ice as it's handled by Delaney. Didi passes it up, kept in by Rody of Culver. Oliva gets the loose puck from Rody as he hangs it up ice. And we have an onside, good play, as Oliva dumps the puck in wide.
Really good check by number 7 right there on for Bishop Knoll.
Yeah, Zakorski really knew how to separate the man from the puck right there. It's dumped in by Bishop Knoll. Lehman makes the save, drives it wide. Craig gets the puck behind the net, hands it right back to Esquivel as he sends it wide, icing on Culver.
Ref says he didn't tip it, as you know they were trying to go apart. They were trying to go across ice breakout right there.
Well, it's an icing on Culver. A little more excitement here as almost 2 minutes has gone by in the third period. Well, it's good to see the crowd back into the game, huh, Chad?
Yeah, definitely.
Unable to keep the puck in as Bishop Knoll. Eustace takes it. He dumps it in. Brady Delaney puts it wide as Sabila's unable to clear the zone.
Really good stick check by Eustace.
And Brady Delaney with the glove save on number 15, Tyler Spazzo of Culver.
You saw the stick lift by Eustace, number 19, really right there to force the takeaway. Really good play.
Brady Delaney keeping the Bishop Knoll Warriors in it with a solid goal play. The puck's chipped out the end. Sabila puts it ahead to Jackson. He has a nice play, but is unable to get to the puck and is knocked off by the Culver player. Eustace now grabs the puck for Culver.
Got a 3-on-2.
It looks like Zakorski's back checking. We're going to have a 3-on-3 now. Eustace. Oh, Brady with the great five-hole cover up with the save. We're going to have an icing, and we're going to have both players going. It looks like.
Coincidental?
It looks like there's a penalty on the play. Both players are going off. One on Culver, one on Bishop Knoll. Culver's Jerry White and Bishop's Knowles. Caleb Bastings both get coincidental minors for roughing for a little dust up behind the play. Well, our stripes here controlling the play, making sure nobody gets out of hand.
Yeah.
We're going to have some 5-on-5 hockey here with the coincidental minors.
definitely what hasn't been necessary until this, Bishop Knoll tally.
Casper, his puck deflected
Does
off
it
of
again.
the lady and in. Casper's slap shot goes off of Kobe Lehman's glove and in the net. Bishop Knoll leads 2-1. Staley wins the draw. The draw goes back to Jason Casper, and he hammers it home.
What a beautiful shot. Just trickled right through. First it was stopped initially, and then it happened to bounce off as if the goalie made a little ramp for it.
Yeah, it looked like though it hit Lehman in the thumb, and it just had enough power behind it to just go off his glove, hop right up, and go in.
Yeah.
Put a little English on that shot. Now with the 2-1 lead here early in the third period, Bishop Knoll over to the Culver Eagles. Casper with the puck again. Oh, and he's tripped up on the play. We're going to have a delayed call and a tripping on Tim New of Culver. Casper looking to just rush the puck up the ice. His legs are taken out from under him by Culver's Tim New for the tripping. Now it's going to be a 5-on-4 power play for the Bishop Knoll Warriors.
How many power plays have they had so far? They have about 3-4 right now, huh?
I think this is their second power play of the game.
Is it?
Yes. And, that's not the shift you want Culver to have after a goal.
No, definitely not. And this is
a
good breakout start by Bishop Knoll. They seem like they finally got that down.
Sabilo to Jackson. Jackson looks in front. Can't find anybody, so he goes around the net, passes it back to Oliva. Oliva with a little wrister. Can't find anyone for the deflection in front, so it goes wide to Casper. Casper passes it back to Sabilo. Sabilo with the slap shot held by Lehman's glove.
Why not try it twice? If it worked once, might want to go back to it.
Yep, and you got to just keep going high on this guy since he's a little guy.
Yeah, Culver's positioning seems to be out of place now after that goal.
Culver loses a draw. Sabilo passes it back to Oliva. Lehman makes the save off the puck from the boards. Oliva's wrist shot swallowed up by Lehman. Sabilo was banging his stick looking for the puck. He was the open man, but Oliva just wristed it on net.
Looks like Culver's bringing out the top dogs to help out with the penalty kill. It's a must do.
Yes, Culver's top penalty killer is Rody is out there. Culver loses the draw. Jackson behind the net battles for the puck. Lenzo at the point fires a wrister. It's deflected wide by Zahorski.
These are some really good shots from the point coming off by Bishop Knoll.
Oliva loses the puck behind the net. The clearing attempt by Culver is kept in by Lenzo for Bishop Knoll. Zahorski picks the puck up behind the net. Looks up top for Sabilo. Sabilo's shot stopped by Lehman. Rebound can't be picked up by Oliva. Zahorski at the boards passes it to Oliva back to him. Zahorski puts it into the corner for Sabilo, who controls it along the boards in his feet. Zahorski looking for one of the point men, drops it off for Oliva, who snaps the puck wide.
Bishop Knoll playing with a lot of confidence.
Lenzo's shot goes just over the net. Rebound picked up by Sabilo. Zahorski looks to wrap it in front of the net, and the pass is picked up by Jackson for the 3-1 tally. Well, it looked as though Jackson was going to take it out in front of the net himself, but he ended up passing it off to Jackson.
That was a beautiful play right there.
That's how you set up the goal, Chad. They had it up at the point. Their defenseman put it into the zone, into the corner.
Lots of high and low. Lots of high-low play. Working the puck around. Culver didn't have a chance.
And it was a power play goal for Bishop Knoll. With 10:30 left in the third period, there's only 20 seconds left in the power play.
Also to note, all three goals were towards Culver's goalie,
Lehman.
Kobe Lehman, all to his glove side.
And we have a whistle on the play. We thought it was a frozen. Now we have a dust up in front of the Brady Delaney for Bishop Knoll.
Yeah, I think the ref might have blew that whistle a little bit fast for Culver to go after him like that.
Well, they credit the goal to Jackson from Zahorski for the power play tally. Bishop Knoll leads at 3-1 here in the third period. Bishop Knoll loses the draw, but they're holding the advantage here in the period, Chad. I think that was just a great way to set up the goal.
Yeah, that was beautiful puck play by Bishop Knoll. They really got it going, and they got to be feeling good about it. They're up 3-1 after being down 1-0.
Saros with the forecheck, able to drive Culver back into their own end. As the puck is chipped out of the zone by Culver. Culver's Eustace puts the puck into the zone.
Culver's very frustrated.
Yes, it looks as though Culver's now losing their control and their temper.
Yeah, with 9 minutes left, it's not the time to go play like this. It's not the type of hockey you want to do if you want to come back from 3-1.
That is correct, Chad. Now, the Rycrest can't handle the loose puck. Culver ices the puck. And the faceoff's going to call it in Culver's defensive zone. It does look like Culver, has taken a couple runs at Bishop Knoll and is losing their cool. Bishop Knoll can't lose their temper either if they want to, hang on to this 3-1 lead.
Yeah, you see a lot of retaliating, but at the same time, Bishop Knoll's got the upper hand. Culver's not, Bishop Knoll showing no intimidation to their play.
Casper keeps Bishop Knoll's clear into the zone as the puck goes into the net. Janik's unable to hold the clear in, but Staley is. Staley dumps the puck into the corner where it's picked up by Culver's D. Janik meets with Grant Booz for a big collision behind the net, and now the whistle's blown.
Well, it looks like number 4 may be going to the box on Culver.
Well, we're going to have a face-off in Culver's end. No penalties on the play, although the physical play is ramping up.
Yeah.
With 9 minutes left here in the third period, Bishop Knoll's leading the Culver Eagles 3-1, here in the third period. Bishop Knoll with 3 unanswered goals.
Just with the total upper hand here.
Kasker with a big check.
See,
to separate the man from the puck. Delaney stops the shot and turns it just wide. Bishop Knoll clears the puck, and it looks as though it's going to be an ice. And we have an icing call here on Bishop Knoll.
This game got gritty, that's for sure.
Yes, and there's still plenty of time here. Only with the 2-goal lead. There's 8:39 left in the third period here at the Ice Box in South Bend.
It's not smart hockey at the moment on Culver's part, that's for sure.
Well, the face-off's going to be in Bishop Knoll's end, but now we have Rich Sabilo talking with the official.
Maybe talking about the retaliation.
There might have been a late substitution on the play. Something concerns number 29 Jackson for Bishop Knoll.
Well, the rule is if whoever's on the ice says there's an icing, everyone has to go back. Unless it's not high school hockey.
Well, it looks as though the refs got it right and have all the players that were on the ice and called back on the ice. Bishop Knoll loses the draw, but is able to get to the loose puck, and Sabilo chips it up the boards.
Really good board play
by Beatty, who's stopped by Lehman. The puck goes into the corner where it's lost by Spazzo of Culver. Spazzo of Culver picks up the puck. He's in the corner where Sabilo, stick checks him and knocks the puck loose.
Really good forechecking right there by Sabilo.
Beatty, the forechecker, tries to knock the puck loose from the Culver defenseman. Passes it. His pass is deflected and is gathered by Sabilo. Sabilo along the boards, making sure he rags the puck and wastes a little bit of time, keeping the puck in the offensive zone, looking for somebody. He passes it back to the point.
Really good veteran play for the senior.
Basting gets the loose puck and chips it up the boards past a couple Culver players. He gets the puck back. Culver's Oliva loses the puck. We now have a player down for Bishop Knoll. It looks as though Basting's on the ice holding his leg. The whistle goes. as we're now having a
Looks like
Bishop
Culver got
Knoll
back to
player
their.
in pain.
You know, Phil, looks like Culver B got really. They got back to their neutral zone trap. They got back into their rhythm right there, or the blue line trap, I should say.
Well, at the stoppage in play, at 7:22 remaining in the third period, Bishop Knoll Warriors are leading the Culver Eagles 3-1. We'd like to tell you that we're on WJOB 1230 AM, 104.7 FM, WJOB1230.com, and JudCastRadio.com. We're proud to bring you the Bishop Knoll Warrior broadcast here in South Bend, Indiana at the Icebox. Bishop Knoll leads 3-1 here in the 1A State High School Championship. Well, we're here at the stoppage and play at the 7:22 mark of the third period. Well, Chad, there was quite a bit of chippiness the past couple 2 minutes, but, it's kind of settled down.
Kind of settled down now that Culver finally has been able to retain the puck.
And it looks as though Basing's now up. He's favoring his right knee. He's one of the Warriors' top defensemen, so it looks as though we're going to have to keep an eye out for who they throw else back on there on D.
Yeah, hopefully they can hold out. I believe with the way Bishop Knoll is playing that they can definitely be able to close this out.
Well, it looks as though their goalie, Brady Delaney, is going to have to stand even more on his head.
Yeah, you already saw it right there. Eustace took it right at the face-off.
We saw as the puck, and now we have a penalty on Culver. Culver's Jerry White is getting a penalty, and Bishop Knoll is going to go on the power play.
Yeah, it's not the time to be taking bad penalties like that. Where's the discipline?
Well, we do have to say, Chad, that this is high school hockey. Boys are going through puberty, and they can be a little hot-tempered. But we're unsure right now of the penalty. It might be an unsportsmanlike conduct on Jerry White of the Culver Eagles. The face-off now is outside the zone. The 5-on-4 advantage for the Bishop Knoll Warriors. Oh, it looks as though Culver's Jerry White must have gotten a misconduct, a 10-minute misconduct, Chad. We don't have a power play for Bishop Knoll, pardon me.
Oh, yeah, I didn't even...
The leave is clear is held in by Bishop Knoll's defenseman.
Got some good passing in the offensive zone by Culver and Bishop Knoll's zone right now.
And indeed, Jerry White of Culver was called for a 10-minute misconduct. It looks like the referee wasn't putting up with any of his lip, Chad. The Bishop Knoll defenseman, Oliva, is able to deflect the shot wide. Beatty's able to clear the puck out of the zone. It's picked up by Eldison, who passes it over to Brumback. His loose puck is picked up by Tommy Delaney. He's able to carry the puck into the corner of Culver as Culver's Brumbank passes it out to Tyler Spazzo. Eustace with the puck, looks towards the net, fires it wide of Brady Delaney. Culver's Jordan Craig makes a move at the point, and he loses the puck. Brumbank picks it up. Now we're going to have another penalty on the play.
Culver is really moving the puck well. Has really picked it up with the puck play.
Now it looks as though we have a coincidental minors again, this time both on Bishop Knoll and Culver. Bishop Knoll's Colin Lenzo and Culver's Vladislav Eustace both look to go off for roughing, I'm going to guess, Chad.
I think it's a power play. 5-on-4. Unless Culver needs another guy out. They're hesitating, looks like.
Yep, it's going to be 5-on-5 play, Chad. The coincidental minors. There's just a little bit over 6 minutes, 6:04 left here in the third period. Bishop Knowles winning 3-1 in the state 1A hockey championship. Culver wins the draw, but is able to corral the loose puck. Janik's able to get the puck into his zone. It's handled by Culver. Culver's Spazzo gets the puck into the zone, loses control. Bishop Knowles, Oliva clears it all the way down. Jordan Craig has the puck and almost loses control, and he does in
no penalty call.
Culver's end. Well, it looks as though they didn't want to call that one, Chad, because Staley was playing the puck, and
very well should have been a penalty.
Yes, it very well could have been called a trip. Oliva takes the puck up the ice. He now crosses center, crosses the blue, and he's moving into Culver's end where he has the puck in the corners. The puck goes all the way out and is unable to be held in by Bishop Knoll.
Number 22 on Culver has some really shifty moves, really good hands, if you notice that.
A blocker saved by Delaney for Bishop Knoll as the puck is then corralled by Janik. Janik gets the puck at the boards, clears it, and it has to be re-evaluated by Culver. Culver's shot by Grant Booz is deflected wide by Delaney, and now the puck's back in Culver's end. We now have Rorty out for Culver. Takes a slap shot at about the top of the circle and it goes out of play. It's deflected. We're going to have a little more fun after the whistle.
Culver's really getting agitated here.
And it looks as though we're going to have another call on the ice.
We got 4:30 left in the third period here. Puck's in Bishop Knowles' zone.
4:30 left in the third period. We have coincidental minors yet again. Casper of Bishop Knoll and Preston Sadler of the Culver Varsity B Eagles. It looks as though the ref wants to control the tempo here and make sure everyone's tempers are cooled down. The timeout's now called by Bishop Knowles Sabilo. It looks as though he might want to tell his team to cool their jets and, just hold on to this 3-1 lead and win the state 1A championship.
Yeah, I mean, it's right in their hands. And
yep, Bishop Knoll controls their own destiny at this point. It is 3-1. They have the 2-goal lead with 4.5 left in the third period.
Yeah, right after they got their first tally, they've been so composed.
Yes, and, their attack at the net really, it was rewarded at the bottom. After that Zamboni stoppage, they probably went in the locker room in the second period and, regathered their composure. And, after that stoppage, they just came out and, have been hammering the Culver players and just putting the pucks on net.
Yeah, definitely. Very good point there. We'll see what Culver does as the faceoff's being played. Still got 5-on-5 hockey, even though it's another coincidental, right, Phil?
Yep. The referee was making sure, both players were in the wrong at that moment, so he wanted to get both those players off for their infractions. The faceoff's now in Bishop Knoll's zone. Oliva takes control of the draw that's won, and it's picked up by Jackson of Bishop Knoll. He loses possession as it's knocked off the puck. Bishop Knoll has the puck, and it's gathered by Sabilo down into the corner. Behind the net, he still has the puck. The puck's behind Colby Lehman, the goaltender of the Culver Eagles. Culver still has the puck. A spinorama by Chase Franti loses the puck to Jackson. Jackson has the puck in between his skates. He's, killing some time off the clock. This is a smart play by the Bishop Knoll forwards, Chad.
It really is, and like I said, they've been playing so smart and so composed ever since that first goal. And the fact that they have not retaliated after Culver started picking up their hitting.
Culver gets out of their zone and dumps the puck into Bishop Knoll's zone. Bishop Knoll gathers the puck. It looks as though Sabilo is going to chip the puck into the Culver end. Jackson is able to get the loose puck as one of the Culver players loses an edge, and the shot is fired wide by Sabilo. It looks as though he would have had the fourth Bishop Knoll goal there, but he missed just wide.
By Jackson Sabilo and the number 7, I can't get the back of the name.
Zahorski.
That was a tic-tac-toe play that, just went right over the crossbar.
And now Bishop Knowles Basting is back out on the ice. Good to see him back out there after that collision at the blue line.
Looks like it's going to be an icing
It is
on
good.
Bishop Knowles.
It's good to see Basting out there after the collision that had him, limp off the ice.
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
Bishop Knoll needs to have as much defensive players as they can have out there. I would say, just hammer, get the trap going, gather around your goaltender and just chip the puck out of the zone. You don't have to rifle it on their goalie.
Keep it simple. You only need to do nothing more than hold on to this lead.
With 2:40 left in the third period, Bishop Knoll is winning 3-1 here at the State 1A Championship. Bishop Knoll is playing Culver here in South Bend at the Icebox. Culver has the puck in the slot where it's blocked by Staley. Staley blocked the defenseman's shot in the slot and helped out his goaltender. Staley with the puck in his own end, chips it out of the zone. It's deflected past Culver's player by Joe Vesely. Bastings meets him at center ice. Able to give Craig a little bit of a bump. Now we're having a bit of a scuffle on the boards. And Basting gets the loose puck and brings it to center. Culver dumps the puck in on Brady Delaney, who freezes it. He's not afraid to get a whistle. He wants to, control the game. There's less than 2 minutes now in the third period with this face-off coming up. Bishop Knowles in the home stretch, Chad.
Yeah, I mean, their goalie's playing really good on Bishop Knowles' end, and just seems real confident right now. It seems like he's really into his game.
So Bishop Knoll controls the puck along the boards. Oliva chips it past Culver, and it's good. Icing's going to be called off. Culver looking to D. The puck just goes past Timothy New and goes down the ice, controlled by Oliva for Bishop Knoll, who rifles it around the boards out of the zone. Culver has to hold the puck. And Janik has the puck now for Bishop Knoll. It's stumped down by Bishop Knoll's Beatty. Reichers is going to get to the puck, and it's deflected out of play.
The game's been more towards the neutral zone within the last minute. You've seen Culver able to chip the puck in more, and it's a neutral zone battle right now.
Well, with 1 minute and 18 seconds left, Bishop Knoll is looking to end this 3-1 matchup with the Culver Screaming Eagles by sealing home the victory, Chad. The puck's now ice. Oliva has the puck at center, just dumps it in. Offsides is waved off. Bishop Knoll has less than a minute till they're declared State 1A champions.
Even though there's still a minute left, anything can happen. It's a two-shot game right now.
Lenzo controlling the puck along the boards. Bishop Knowles, Oliva gets it. It's tipped out by Sabilo. Out to center. Rorty is knocked off the pipe by Lenzo.
Really good play by Lenzo right there.
Zahorski gets the puck out of the zone. Culver has to regroup. They're on sides. There's about 35 seconds left. The puck is held in by Culver. Culver still holds the puck in. 30 seconds left till Bishop Knoll wins the championship. The puck's held by Bishop Knoll, gathered by Culver.
Culver's really battling that offensive end right now.
Bishop Knoll, Sabilo gets the loose puck.
Not to mention that
Oliva chips the puck up the ice. Sabilo hits the loose puck. It's driven wide by Lehman. 5 seconds left. 4, 3. Bishop Knoll held the puck, and they win the State A champion, Chad. They held the puck. They won the State A championship 3-1 over the Culver Varsity B Eagles. Congratulations to the Bishop Knoll Warriors in the State 1A championship, Chad. That was a good contest.
What was it? Maybe a decade ago, they may have folded in the 1990s, and now they got their program back about 3 years ago, and it's great to see that they're able to pull this off.
Yeah, after losing the program in 2002, it's good to see the program come back for these high school kids. They're able to, some of these seniors and juniors have been on the team the whole time, and it's good to see them win the state championship after going from 0 to 1st.
Yeah, the thing is, you only remember the winners, and it's got to be heartbreaking. I remember we lost the state championship once, and it really hurts. And we understand how Culver feels.
Yeah, but we got to congratulate the Culver B Eagles on such a great game played. It was very loose in the first period, more controlled in the second. After the crazy scoreboard fiasco, both teams came out on fire in the second, and the third period was absolutely dynamite with 3 unanswered goals by the Bishop Knoll Warriors.
Yeah, it was all at the same exact spot almost. Went over the goalie's glove, and Bishop Knoll really pursued, and you really had to give it to it because they've come back a lot throughout the season, as was stated, and this is what they've done all season long. So it was
Bishop Knoll
great to see.
Took advantage of the height advantage or disadvantage that Lehman had, and able to just rifle it home over his glove. The one puck hit his glove and went in, but they were aiming for that top corner above the shoulders the whole time.
Yeah, on that first goal, said nobody was really taking a body or anything.
Well, once again, congratulations to the Bishop Knoll Warriors for their 1A state championship title.
1A runner-up, Culver Varsity B Eagles.
For WJOB 1230 AM, 104.7 FM, WJOB.com, we're proud to bring you Bishop Knoll's first state hockey championship in Class 1A for the High School Indiana State Hockey Tournament. Michael Deedy opened the scoring for Bishop Knoll, and that goal, broke the levee. The floods came in, and the score ended up being 3-1 for Bishop Knoll.
Yeah, they definitely they picked it up, and they played great. They played great. I mean, they kept up even though they were down 1-0. They didn't let the last goal get to them.
Well, after that rough first period, Chad, Bishop Knoll definitely bunkered down at the beginning of the second, and it looked as though both teams halfway through that first period started to get their legs under them, not be as nervous, be comfortable playing their game, the game of hockey.
Yeah, big difference in the first and second period. The second period, it was just a totally different game versus the first. After they released all their shakes in the first. And
both teams looked to pick it up in the second, but then we had that crazy scoreboard outage about 4 minutes into the second period, and it resulted in intermission. The Zamboni came out, wiped the slate clean. Both teams came back out. Bishop Knoll hopefully we find out what happened in the locker room during that intermission, but something definitely happened to those group of guys down there. They hung together, battled through some adversity here in this game by being down, and then came back to win it 3-1.
Yeah, as you get into the locker room, you start talking about what everybody has noticed, and some guys obviously point out, hey, I think we have the momentum here. I think that if we do this better, or if we do, whatever team strategy you got going on, if you sit there and say, hey, this is working, it's just, you have to twitch it a little bit. It's these little things, and, having a little break like that makes a big difference, just being able to talk to your guys.
Yeah, and, they were able to come together and get their common goal established, getting the puck in the zone and then, getting more pucks on net. We were able to talk that strategy over not only during that intermission, but then 7 minutes later, once the second period ended.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. There were a lot of better shots.
And, Bishop Knoll capitalized on their power play opportunities.
That made the biggest difference, and after that, they kept it up.
And, we just want to say congratulations again to Bishop Knoll and all their players, the parents. The parents do a lot, the sacrifice for the kids to play this great game of hockey.
Oh, to be a hockey parent, phew,
We just
it's a second job.
we just know they are enjoying this as much as the kids are.
Number 18, Tommy Green.
I gotta say, Chad, Michael Didi, you know, with his going to the front of the net, you know, going to the slide, crashing the net. Didi's first goal helped get Noel, you know, get him going.
Yeah, you know,
They needed that first one, it seems like.
yeah, that first one definitely made him feel like, okay, we could do this, and you know that's exactly what it did. And they pursued right after, and they didn't stop. After that first goal, Bishop Noel just didn't stop.
Yeah, and you know that just shows, you know, that they were, you know, coached well by Rich Sabilo and all the other coaches, and you know the kids had the will to battle through the adversity.
They had the composure factor, definitely.
Yep. You know, they faced some adversity this year. You know, obviously the whole program has faced some adversity. You know, this only being their third season, coming back into existence.
Number 22,
And,
Alfred
you know,
Brody.
they just happened to get, you know, the right group of guys in. They had Brady Delaney in that. He, you know, it starts with your goalie. He was their fortress, man. He hunkered the base down. He yeah.
Definitely. They have a lot of
You got to
talent.
play from your net out, and he stayed composed throughout the whole game. And, you know, his team took a little bit of his lead. You know, they saw him leading by example. You know, I'm not going to get shaken up after getting run over. And
I'm
getting
not
my
going to get
helmet
shaken up
on.
after their first goal,
Yeah, I'm
giving
not
up so
gonna get-
early.
Number 27, Dash Coach.
Yeah, I'm not going to give up. You know, they might have run into me. I'm not going to retaliate. You know, I'm going to play my game, play the puck.
Yeah, he just kept his cool, and you know that. I mean,
And he hung in there. Culver kept crashing the net, and, you know, he wasn't afraid of any of them coming into his crease.
yeah, definitely.
So while Bishop Noel was down 1-0, it did look like, even though they were down early, they still, you know, had enough composure to say, oh, guys, we're going to climb back. And then, you know, it looked as though a little switch went on to start that second period. And
Both sides.
Yes, both sides. But Bishop Noel a little bit more, I would think. They kind of had a little bit more jump. And then once they had the stoppage from the scoreboard situation, they really were able to, you know, gather their composure in the locker room.
Yeah, you know, simple twitching the strategy can make all the difference. Just talking to your guys, and somebody's noticing that something that you don't know. And
And the head coach of the varsity BE.
We also want to say congratulations to
chemistry
the
is everything.
Culver Academy's varsity B Eagles for making the Class 1A state championship. They did put on a heck of a matchup today for Bishop Noel. Culver, you know, had a good breakout. They had defensemen that were willing to, you know, stand up in the neutral zone, offer the trap, and keep the puck in the zone.
Yeah, they did a really good job at that. For you know, I would say the lack of puck possession. You know, that their defensive play really made up for it.
Well,
Ladies and gentlemen, let's have a big round of
Bishop
applause.
Noel winning 3-1 in the Class 1A state championship. They have won Class 1A 3-1 over the Culver Eagles. Congratulations to the Bishop Noel Warriors.
Presentation awards from the Indiana State High School Hockey Association, Pete Van Buren, Pat Poe, Dennis Jordan, Andy Stanifer, and Phil Fleming. And we're honored this afternoon to have the school president of Bishop Noel, Paul Mullaney, to join us.
Yeah, we got the ceremony going on now, and you know,
Class 1A
they all shook hands.
2017 Indiana High School Hockey Champion Bishop Noel Warriors.
Number 3 of the Warriors, Kevin Yaros, the senior. Congratulations to him.
Number 3, Kevin Yarrow.
Now this is someone that might have seen the whole situation happen from the ground floor. Chad, the senior, he goes out on top, the winner.
Number 6, Tyler Staley.
Number 6, Tyler Staley. This guy, he played a great game. You know, he helped on back check on D in the third period, Chad. He really came through for Bishop Knoll in that third period.
Yeah, making simple plays makes all the difference, or it can make a big difference.
Number 7, Hunter Zahorski.
He had a couple good hits.
Number 10, David Kaiser. Number 17, Joe Vesley.
Number 19, Anthony Oliva.
Number 19, Anthony Oliva.
Number 21, Ryan Esquivel.
Number 21, Ryan Esquivel.
Number 24, Mikey Worrell.
Number 24, Mikey Wars.
Number 25, Chris Tesoro.
Number 25, Chris Katsaros.
Number 27, Patrick Yannick.
Number 27, Patrick Yannick. He had a great game along the boards, keeping the puck and then chipping it out to his players that offered support for him.
Number 28.
Yeah, I noticed that too. He was strong, strong skating. That definitely makes a difference, and he had that.
29, Ray Jackson.
Number 29, Ray Jackson. The previous player, was number 28, Kyle Morgan.
That's
Jackson,
the puck handler.
Jackson, another one of the 3 top line for the Bishop Knoll. Number 33, Jack McGuire.
I think he was on their power play too. He was really good with the body position with the puck.
Number 34, Brady Delaney. Now this man, he kept Bishop Knoll in it even while they were down and seemingly out at the beginning of that second period, but helped them climb back into the game with a solid play.
Joe Cool,
Number 37, Alex Sabilo.
Number 44, Caleb
Number 44, Caleb
Basting.
Basting.
Number 78, Colin Lenzo.
Number 78, Colin Lenzo.
That's one guy you would see going up into the play. But when there was a loose puck, he would jump right in.
Yeah, and he was really good in that third period defensively for Bishop Knoll.
Yeah,
We had number 81, Jason Casper.
I think he was. I
His
give him
goal
first start.
proved to be the game winner.
First start of the game for sure.
His slap shot that went off Lehman's glove and in. Number 87, Nick Reichers.
Number 88, Michael Beebe.
Number 88, Michael Beatty.
Number 92, Luke Reicher.
Number 92, Luke Reichers.
And number 96, Tommy Delaney.
Number 96, Tommy Delaney. I just want to congratulate these guys again, man. They came through. They thought, they didn't let any bad thoughts come into their head, didn't let any negative comments come out. They kept going, kept on trucking.
Yeah, they stayed relaxed, and they stayed relaxed as a unit. And
yeah, they stayed loose. They were having a little fun. That's what you got to enjoy the game of hockey. And you know what? Especially after a victory, you enjoy it a little more, huh, Chad?
yeah, definitely.
Assistant coach,
It was good to see Bishop Knoll win the game 3-1 here at the Icebox.
Yeah, what a comeback, What a comeback coming down from 1-0 and just not letting it get to you.
There are 3 unanswered goals. That was quite a way to respond to that first goal in the first period. It seems like ages ago.
Yeah, after that, there wasn't a whole lot. You know, I mean, it just seemed like it just didn't bother them that they gave up that first goal.
And we want to congratulate head coach Rich Sabilo for bringing back the Bishop Knoll organization and, you know, helping these young men, you know, through life, through hockey. And these young men, you know, came and they won the championship, Chad.
Yeah, you know, being part of high school hockey, it can do a great deal for you. You know, it's teaches you a lot. Teaches you how to be competitive. Teaches you how to be a team player.
Bishop Knoll, your Class 1A hockey state champions in the state of Indiana. Congratulations once again to Bishop Knoll. Well, Chad, we saw an exciting game here at the Icebox in South Bend.
Yeah, we did. And yeah, it was a lot of fun here, Phil.
Yeah, we saw, you know, Bishop Knoll go down early, 1-0. They came back. We had a crazy stoppage in the second period with the scoreboard malfunctioning, but Bishop Knoll came out after the stoppage, composed, and they, you know, they came back with 3 unanswered goals to win the state championship.
Yeah, I mean, not only being down a goal, but also the goalie, or, you know, their goalie going down.
Well, from myself, Phil Bernardi, and from my partner, Chad Van Dersen, here at WJOB 1230 AM, 104.7 FM, we'd like to say congratulations once again to the Bishop Knoll Warriors on their 1A state championship. Thank you for tuning in. We'll join you folks again.